Yo, I'm gonna get straight to the point with this video. This is the most comprehensive early access guide that you'll find on how to play the newest hero, The Thing. I'm a Celestial ranked Vanguard main, and I was invited to playtest the hero early, so I'm gonna show you The Thing's abilities, combos, team ups, and some tips and tricks on how to maximize your utility like a top ranked player, along with some first look gameplay. There's some cuts in the video, so feel free to skip around to a part that interests you the most. And before we take a look at his abilities, let me show you a key recommended change for his binds. This applies to both mouse and keyboard and controller players. You want to open your settings menu, go to the keyboard or controller options, make sure you have The Thing selected, then change his charge ability to hold instead of toggle. This gives you much more freedom in regards to exactly when you want to use his slam, which I'll explain later in the video. This is the only recommended change I have for his binds, but I also always bind jump to mouse wheel down for added mobility in game. Okay, let's take a look at and break down his core abilities. The Thing has 6 total abilities, including his passive and normal attacks, and 2 total team ups. His passive attack is actually one of the strongest I've seen in the game for a Vanguard so far. It's called Unyielding Will, and it makes him completely immune to any and all displacement abilities, meaning Wolverine can't kidnap him, Bucky can't hook him, and Invisible Girl can't even push or pull him. It's a really great passive ability, which makes him a really good pick for the tank class immediately. Next, his normal attack. His main attack is called Rocky Jab, which is a 1-2 punch that does about 30 to 40 damage in relatively quick succession. This one is decent for damaging extremely close range targets, but it's just about as normal as Hulk's regular punch. Then we have his heavy attack, Stone Haymaker. Stone Haymaker is a much more powerful charged attack that has a range of about 10 meters. This attack takes about half a second to charge up, but it deals a huge blow to enemies, about 70-ish damage, and can also damage enemies through each other if they are standing close enough together or behind one another. This attack is great for heavy damage to short and medium range targets. Then there's his special attack, Nancy Street Charge. This ability turns the Thing into an absolute speeding bullet, which can stun enemies and knock them into the air when running through them, and also lands a final ground pound blow that damages enemies, stuns them as well, and even leaves an impact crater where affected enemies can't use any mobility powers. This is one of his absolute strongest abilities, considering how much disruption it creates in fights. His secondary special ability is called Embattled Leap, which allows you to jump to any teammate of your choice within about a 20-meter distance of yourself and apply damage reduction to both yourself and the teammate you selected. This ability is insane for helping the Thing get in and out of fights and assist his teammates that are either diving the enemy backline or are in dire situations and need a little backup. Personally, this makes the Thing one of the strongest Vanguards in the game right next to Hulk. Being able to dive directly into frontline or backline of fights right on top of your teammate just means that you can have a ton of impact on both sides of the battlefield. Definitely a great time for him. And finally, the Thing's ultimate attack, Clobbering Time. Clobbering Time creates a huge billowing ground pound attack that stuns any enemies within its path of about 15 or so meters, and additionally will launch all enemies in front of you into the air, much like his Nancy Street Charge. This ability is incredibly disruptive. Think of it like Breach's ult from Valorant, but just a bit dialed back. Now, for his team up abilities. His first team up ability is with Wolverine and works exactly like the Hulk Wolverine team up, where it allows the Thing to grab Wolverine and launch him in any direction towards enemy players. Next, he has the Fantastic Four Sue Storm team up. This team up grants him a special ability called Psionic Might, which will grant the Thing and all of the Fantastic Four members bonus health and damage resistance. It's actually very useful for the Thing, considering he is a dive tank. Now, let's explain how to effectively use the Thing in game. Like I just mentioned, the Thing is a dive tank, so he is typically going to be most useful when paired with a main tank like Strange or Magneto, plus more dive teammates like Wolverine, Magic, Black Panther, and a few others. The Thing's entire kit is centered around enemy disruption and assisting. He is literally built like Prime Shaq. Basically, he really shines when he can dive with another teammate or when he jumps back to his own teammate's backline to assist when they are getting dove by enemies. His Nancy Street Charge is an incredible opening ability, which can clear a lane straight to enemy healers in the backline, and then when you inevitably take a lot of damage, you can use his Embattled Leap to jump back to your nearest teammate to get reset, then rinse and repeat. Also, inversely, he can pave a line straight back to his healers and use his abilities to re-engage into fights once the diving enemies have been cleared. Having a 700 HP, unyielding, 20-meter leaping bullet train is just going to be nuts for the off-tank gameplay. There's just no other way around it. This is going to be your most effective playstyle when it comes to mastering the Thing when he releases on February 21st. Take it from a top-ranked Celestial tank player. Now, for some final notes. After being able to play him early, the Thing doesn't seem incredibly broken like many people probably assumed he would be on release, but Johnny Storm, on the other hand, that guy is going to be an absolute menace once he's playable. The Thing definitely brings some fresh and exciting disruptive gameplay to the battlefield and sort of shifts the meta away from being a bit more stale, with double shield tanks sort of dominating once you get to hero bans in ranked. Side note, Hulk is always banned in ranked, so dive tanks aren't played as much at high elo gameplay. Hopefully you guys learned something new by watching this gameplay and full abilities guide. And if you enjoy gaming content and updates, make sure to follow for daily uploads. Much love, goats, and thanks for joining me in the dojo. Now enjoy some first look exclusive access gameplay of the thing. Oh my god, his movement is just so cracked, bro. I could be on both sides of the battlefield just at once, man. Just because he has 2 charges for his movement, it's just crazy. Like, dude, I'm back with my healers. After fighting, getting a pick on the enemy backline, I can literally jump all the way back to my Luna, and I'm like completely safe. That's actually crazy, dude. I can't lie. All right, now I might be overextended here a little bit. Oh my god, bro. This is just insane. Ah, they counter ulted me. I'm cooked. Dude. The gameplay is just so huge. What's crazy to me is like, you can't ban the thing and the Hulk at the same time in like ranked. There's just no way you double ban those tanks. So one of these dive tanks is definitely gonna be in play like every ranked game now, which is really, really exciting to me. These guys are really, really fun. Both Hulk and the thing. I think they could just duke it out, just neck and neck. Just straight up, should I just duke it out with Hulk? I'm just gonna try to just duke it out with him, bro. They're literally like, I feel like they're so similar, but they have such unique play styles. It's actually so sick. I mean, and this guy's just cooked. The amount of damage my right click does is just crazy. I can actually get him down, dude. I feel like with Hulk, like I just punch and punch and punch and punch for days, but the right click damage, it's like just enough to put it over the edge, which is just really nice. And no CC. That Wolverine just tried to, he just tried to kidnap me. I literally can't be kidnapped. That's just insane. I can just rampage, bro. Oh, I didn't realize my team I was a bit far. I was gonna turn there and try to dive back to my team, but I didn't realize there was literally no one behind me. This guy is just, it's actually a game changer. Also, the fact that these guys dropped 4 new heroes this season. These are 2 new heroes. This is probably the largest mid-season update that I've ever seen in a video game, especially a modern day, what do they call it? Live service update game. There's just no way other games are doing anything like this. I was just trying to buy some time there, bro. None of my team even came down to touch point for some reason. That's okay. But that just shocks me so much that these guys, they've set the bar insanely high in regards to content for mid-season updates, content for a full season of a competitive game, a live service game. Like, this is like Elden Ring DLC level updates. 4 new characters this season, 2 new maps this season, new game modes, free skins. Like, dude, that's just, I honestly don't know how they could top that. All right, buddy, what do you want? Seriously, you want to do this, bro? You actually want to do this? Okay, buddy. Okay, give me a second. I got something for you. Yeah, eat a solo oat, my boy. Eat a solo oat, my boy. Sorry, I was not going down there. Are you kidding me? Man, I love this ground pound ability, bro. It's actually just insane. It's so disruptive. Just stuns the enemy team, splits them up. I have so much movement. I just fight healers and fight backline. Like, dude. And I literally can't get kidnapped. That was Wolverine's ult. He has nothing on me. He's a little puny guy, bruh. Wow. That is just nuts, bro. I can't lie. And the damage mitigation I get when I hop to my teammates, it's just clutch, bro. Honestly, this guy is an amazing character. Like, I am shocked that they designed such a good character, because I feel like some of the characters in this game are kind of like, they're kind of cheesy, you know what I mean? But this is a really good designed character. I know they stole some stuff from Mauga, like the charge and the slam. Like, that's totally a Mauga ability, but I feel like they just refined it. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Man, what is this guy doing, bro? He's ulting me in his spawn? Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like they just refined it, dude. Like, yeah, Mauga's great, but honestly, Mauga's chain gun, his machine gun abilities are kind of cringe, bro. Like, I don't know. I didn't play a ton of Mauga, but I just didn't really enjoy playing him. He wasn't as hands-on. He couldn't get to just cracking. He just couldn't get to cracking fools like this. Like, honestly, I can just pull up, smack fools, and then dive back out. Like, it's just too fun, bro. I mean, okay. What do you want, bro? Play the objective. See ya. Bro, it's just so much movement. Like, that's just unreal. And then the Sue Storm team up is dope too. I like this. It's over for my boys. It's over, buddy. You can't stop the pain train. You can't stop me. My God, he's literally a bullet train. He's a damaged bullet train. Dude, that is just unreal levels of fun.
0, 2, 1. Time to switch things up.
Any other thoughts that I have about... I think the new map is really dope. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how the map starts out on defense. I feel like, well, clearly you're at a disadvantage, but I feel like it's like an uphill battle, which I always hate an uphill battle. So like for this map specifically, the first choke point's probably gonna be really, really free for attackers. And there's some more uphill parts of this map so far that I don't really like. I'm not really a fan of like a Normandy battle, bro. Like no one's a really big fan of a full downhill battle. But I mean, this map is really cool. I like the layout. I like the design. There's some fun corners you can fight in. You can take 1v1s. You can split from your team. But with the thing, you can jump back to your team that are holding like chokes pretty easily, which is nice. I really do like that. Like, I mean, there's just so much that you can do. I think that he's probably going to be really, really good on payload maps specifically. I feel like his abilities are great for the open, I think they're called domination maps. His abilities are good for them, but I think they're much better for payload maps. When you have a lane that this guy can just tunnel down to clear space for your team to push the point, or to clear space for your team to take back the objective, I feel like this guy is he's really, really gonna shine on maps like that, to be honest with you. I mean, and Buddy just got packed up. Watch out, man. And what is he doing? You're lost. You're literally lost. I mean, yeah, dude, he can take so much space when he pushes down a lane with my shift, or with my, I forget what it's called, Yancey Street charge. Yeah, that's dope. And boom, I'm right back in the team. I'm reset, full health, bro. Like, you're not touching me. Wolverine, you're done. Retire, buddy. Sit. Please help me. I'm pretty sure the damage, I take less damage when I'm charging as well. I'm pretty sure. It really feels like I take less damage. I know that he gains overshield. Like I gain overshield when I charge, but it really feels like I take less damage as well. Hello. Oh. That's okay. But yeah, I like this new map, dude. I like the design. Apparently Blade is somewhere on this map. I think it's this map. I haven't seen him yet. I wasn't able to find him. I don't know the little secret room. I'm not sure. Maybe it's at the end of the map or something, but I haven't seen him yet. But that is crazy. I think Blade's going to be the next character to come to this game, which is pretty dope. That's really exciting too. Definitely a huge Blade fan. My God. Us. Left, right. Oh my God, heal me, please. They just can't handle it, man. Buddy's cooldowns are so short. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that the Yancey Street charge cooldown is decent, but this dash cooldown is like, you get 2 dashes back to your teammates every and they recharge every 7 seconds or something like that, bro. That is kind of crazy. Like, that's just like premium movement ability, like for the thing, which is insane because he's supposed to be like 30,000 pounds. I don't know the lore, but like he's literally supposed to be like a rock or a crater or a meteor or some shit. But like for him to be moving like he's prime, like, I don't even know. It's just crazy, bro. He moves like he's like a ballet. He's like Spider-Man or something, bro. He should not be moving like that. I'm gonna be honest, especially not every 8 seconds. Maybe they might have to adjust that cooldown to make it more balanced, bro. But because I mean, that's just too much movement. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's probably going to end up getting banned over Hulk now. I can probably see it. I could see it. That was really fun, bro. I love that new map. GG's. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, man. I appreciate it.